What's going on, everybody? Shante Darby here with Ty Will. If you're new here on the Black Couch, definitely consider subscribing. And today we are talking about his journey in entrepreneurship.
Oh, yeah.
Ty, man,
Yeah,
what's been going on with you, man?
Man, I've been grinding, bro. Staying focused and making this money.
That's real, man. I mean, that's real.
That's real.
You know, a lot of people. It's funny. I was just talking about on the last episode about how we look at money as sometimes, you know, on the spiritual side or in church, they look at money as something to frown upon, but it's a tool. We have to understand how it works.
Yeah.
You know, I was just talking about. I read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yeah.
And you know how it really kind of broadened my perspective on using tools and making investments and stuff like that.
Indeed. It's like a tool, man. It's like if you get a tool, you got to learn it.
Oh yeah.
And once you learn it, you'll know what to do with it.
Exactly. Cool, man. So let's talk about your entrepreneurship journey.
Let's do it, man. I've been an entrepreneur for 13 years.
Wow.
I started in March of 2005. I started off as a minister of music, just singing around town, around the country too. I can honestly say that. I sung with a professional group called Michael Johnson and Anointed Praise. I sung with John Lakin and Youth on a Mission at that time. I sung with a lot of churches, just a lot of people. That in turn turned into Sunday position where I was getting paid for some local churches here, and from there I tapped into barbering, and from barbering, just connecting with people that sat in my chair. I started taking pictures of my clients, and that turned into photography and media, and now I'm doing like blogging, and it's amazing, man.
It is.
Yeah, it's amazing, bro.
That's cool, man. So I know one thing that you talk about the different aspects of entrepreneurship that you have. One thing that bothers me sometimes is when people label me as a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, the full saying is jack of all trades, master of none. But I don't feel, you know, my personal belief, I don't feel like, you know, me not mastering one thing is going to be a hindrance to me being great at something.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So how do you feel about that? You know, doing barbering, you know, photography, you know, in media, you know, music, you know, the things that you love. How do you feel about just a statement where people feel like you only should master one thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just a weak mind. And entrepreneurs have different mindsets. I can tell people all day what I do and they'll never understand. And we have to try to make them understand. I've learned to not make them understand, just show them what you can do. And that's mastering it. You can never show somebody what you know without mastering it. So you kind of kick them in the gut when you show them what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I can show you. So that means I've mastered what I've done. Whether that be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. The jack of all trades, I don't sit well with that. Either it's entrepreneur. You got to put respect on that brand, on that name.
Exactly.
I just did a post about that, man. Like, you know, don't use the term entrepreneur lightly. Take it serious. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
It's a brand. Entrepreneurship is a brand overall. It's just how well skilled and developed you are in your personal brand. I'm a barber amongst other barbers, but what sets me apart is I'm a private barber. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a photographer, but what sets me apart from other photographers, I'm a blogger as well. So it's just what is my niche. That's the difference, man. And we talked about earlier before we even got started, like just the whole whatever I post, I'm posting because of the brand. It's really not for fun, even though it may seem fun to people that don't know me. That okay, he just like taking pictures. He likes showing his shoes, which I do, by the way. But it's a matter of I'm branding everything that I am. Every aspect of me. My barbering, I tag my barbering in it. I tag my nonprofit in it. I tag my photography in it. I tag my whole media, the blogging, anything I'm an ambassador of, I tag it on there so that the nation could see that, okay, well, this guy is really an entrepreneur. It sets me apart from just the average Joe Blow that just started 6 months ago, calling himself an entrepreneur. You know, nothing against that, because we all had to start from somewhere.
Right?
But, you know, I'm 13 years in the game, so I don't take it lightly. So anything that I do, I'm tagging it, and I only do what I know I can rep very well.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's super cool. Going back to our conversation earlier, you was making mention of the reason why you brand yourself so well and the way you are very strategic in your entrepreneurship is that you're trying to get to a more official level of entrepreneurship. So talk about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to get more things under my belt on the national level, because I mean, I'm here in South Carolina. We're here in South Carolina, which is cool. A lot of people know me for what I do, but I'm now an ambassador for a company out of Washington, D.C. called TT's Butter Company. I'm an ambassador for a company out of New York, Soho, New York, called Sprezza Box. Meaning you could go to their websites and order products and use my code, Ty Will, and you get discount just because of me.
All right, that's cool.
You know what I'm saying? I
That's
push
cool.
their brand, and as an incentive, they give me discounts, or they give me small incentives and say, hey, thank you for repping our brand very well. And they'll send me stuff to say, hey, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So I'm trying to get more national, more of that published feel as an entrepreneur. So where people like you, when you keep going, you know, you can look back and say, hey, I had Ty on my show.
Most
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So I want
Most
like BET to reach out to me, Black Enterprise to reach out to me, or just anything. It can be a white enterprise. I don't care. Just put me out there on the national platform, because, you know, if I was to get on Oprah next week, all my followers gonna go up 20,000 times. They've now endorsed my name.
Right.
So that's what I'm seeking for. I'm seeking for that more, and that bigger endorsement from a larger name. So I'm branding in a strategic manner on social media. I make sure I don't post too many personal things.
Right.
It's just all consistent branding about who I am,
Right.
what I do type thing. Every now and again I'll throw a picture of Maddie, but then, you know, I might after 30 days I'll take it off, because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's you got to be strategic about it.
Yeah, that's very important for everyone to realize, like, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're working your job, you know, one thing that one of my mentors taught me is you brand your name.
Right.
Especially in entrepreneurship. I mean, people sell businesses all the time, but I mean, your name is gonna always be your name.
That's all
so
you have.
yeah, that's all you have. Your name is gonna always be your name. So when people associate everything that you do with your name, like, you have to be very strategic, because we all have personal lives, you know, but we can't allow our personal lives to take over the brand, because our personality is the brand. So we have definitely, you know, be careful on how we expose ourselves to different things.
When we talk about brand, man, like your character is your brand, your integrity is your brand. We talked about it earlier as well, as far as those persons maturing in their brand. I had to mature in my brand. I've only been branding Ty Will for the past 3 or 4 years, but I've been branding different stuff in a wrong character. So it didn't put me out there too much. But now that I've got a consistent character with a consistent name, everything matters. I got to watch where I eat. I got to watch who I hang with. I got to watch different things, because I've got a brand to protect.
Man, that's very important.
Very important, man.
Hey, man, I hope y'all are really capturing this, especially those of you that are in business, that are, you know, thinking about starting that company, thinking about, you know, doing things on the next level. You have to really be strategic in everything that you do. So, Ty, man, I really appreciate you for being a part of this, yo. So if you like this video, definitely hit the like button. If you new to the channel, definitely hit the subscribe button. New Black Couch comes out every Tuesday at 12 o'clock. Definitely check out all the things that Ty Will is doing. So go through those things that you were part of.
That's a lot. So let me start with Cut by Ty. That's my barbering brand. My Point of View Media. That's my photography video. Established Gent. That's my nonprofit organization. It's a male mentorship etiquette type organization where I train young men to be the best they can be. I'm an ambassador for TT's Butter Company out of DC. I'm an ambassador for Sprezza Box out of New York. But you can find all that information on my blog, which is www.tywll.com.
See y'all next week.
Yeah.